I think I ate some. Okay, I look like a Oompa Loompa. Oh, it's very heavily fragrant. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte. Since I have no makeup on my face, you probably guessed it, it is another full face first impressions. And this one is a special one because it's full face $1 makeup kind of challenge-ish kind of thing. So everything is from Shopmissa.com. If you don't know it, it is a website with all beauty related stuff, some accessories, and they are all just $1. If not, most are of just $1 US. Super exciting, so let's get started. Here I've got my bag of goodies. The packaging is actually super cute. I can't really remember what I got, so I kind of need to unpack it and see what I've got, because I think I bought these like 2 or 3 months ago. I've actually bought from Shopmissa before, but I think I only got some accessories, and I also got some false lashes. Yeah, that's it. I've never tried their makeup stuff. I've also got this flat kind of oval spongy thing, so I'm gonna wet that and try that as well. This is the package that it came from, and then it expanded to like bigger than the package size, so it expanded quite a lot. It feels kind of good. I'm not too sure how it's gonna apply my foundation, but let me clip back my hair and we can get started. First step is primer, and for primer I have 2 things to try out. Firstly is this primer spray, which I believe is not really $1. I think it's like $3 for a set of the primer and the setting spray, but it's still really affordable, so I want to try this out. It is their own kind of brand line called A2O Lab, something like that. And then I've got their own brand as well, AOA Studio Wonder Skin. So this is like a mattifying one, so I reckon the primer spray is probably gonna hydrate, so this is probably gonna fill in the pores. Ooh, it's like all squeezed out kinda. I'm just gonna try and put this in my oily zones. It feels like a moisturizer, sunscreen kind of texture. Not really like what I'm used to for an oil controlling primer. I don't think that it controls oil because it's so oily. But we're going to continue and see how that goes. So I'm going to use this primer spray now. Don't think that it did anything. I smell alcohol, a lot of alcohol. Okay, next up is foundation, which is something that I'm really scared about because I think I got the wrong color. I got the LA Colors liquid makeup. Well, you can probably see already, it's like so much tanner than my skin. How do you open this bottle? Oh, this is a cap. I thought it's like a locking mechanism. So I'm gonna pump. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's super duper thick. So I'm gonna use this new flat oval spongy thing. Okay, everything's kind of absorbed, I think. That did absolutely nothing. So let's do a second layer. I'll try using a brush this time. It just feels really freaking greasy, so streaky and no coverage. I'll show you guys on low light. Okay, you guys see the streaks? It's actually really worrying. I'm just gonna smooth it out using the sponge. Oh my gosh, my skin is already feeling itchy. Okay, this is not a good idea. I think this is the AOA Wonder Cover HD Concealer. I feel like it's gonna dry super quick, so I might just do one side and like blend. I might double this as like a foundation and then use one of my own concealers to highlight. Okay, I've got my Wet n Wild Photo Focus, one of my favorites. This is in light ivory. I think it looks better. This is AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder. I'll just press this into my skin instead of baking because it's a lot drying in winter. I actually really like the finish. It's like it instantly mattifies it. Can you see the difference between the two sides? I've got two products for brows. I've got this really tinsy tiny brow pomade, and then I've got this Go Brow, which is like a brow gel. I'm gonna take a little angled brush. This is by Colourpop. So it looks like this. Okay, it's like super easy to work with. It's like very pigmented, but the consistency is easy to be controlled. Isn't it really nice? I feel like this is like one of the nicest brow I've done. Let's move on to the brow gel. I like the little spoolie because sometimes the brow gels, including the one that I love, the Kate Tokyo one, has like a long spoolie. It's like thin but it's long and it always like gets onto my skin. Let's carve out the brows because the concealer that I got from AOA is way too dark for that, so I'm just gonna carve out my brows using the Wet n Wild off camera really quickly. Okay, I finished carving out my brows, so let's move on to eyeshadow. Very unfortunately, I was only able to get one of these little palettes. This is by Amuse Cosmetic. I've also got another item. I don't think this is $1 again. I think it's like $1.50 or something. This is the A20 Lab Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. Really adore their packaging. Like, I feel like it looks like Colourpop kind of card boxes. It looks like this, and it's kind of like a dark metallic green with like flecks of glitter in it. Let's say I'm gonna get the beigey shade in here. I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush and fluff that in my crease. I think that did a little bit of something, maybe not. Next, I'm just gonna take this brown shade right here. I'm just gonna place this on the outer corner. This is kind of the intensity that I want. This shadow is quite easy to blend. Actually, I think it's a bit better than the first color. But anyways, we're gonna take the first color, the orangey shade, and we're gonna blend this out more. I want to try on this. This is like a lot drier than what I'm used to in a liquid shadow, but this is super pigmented. I'm gonna blend it out with a Jessup Luxe Smoky Shader brush. Can you see that it's kinda chunky? Different than the normal type of liquid shadow that I'm used to. I feel like I'm gonna build on the crease a bit more using the same colors that we used just now. And now I'm gonna run the matte colors on the lower lash line. So first, starting with the orange color. Next up, I'm taking the brown shade once again and then just smoking it on the lower lash line again. And then I'm just gonna take this smaller brush again and then take a little bit of the Glow Liquid Shadow. Okay, now I'm done with the eyeshadow. I'm moving on to eyeliner. This is by Starry. It says liquid liner, no retouch needed. It's like a little calligraphy pen type of style tip. Just gonna do a thin line across the lash line first. just gonna pull it out a little bit, but not like a huge wing. This mascara is by Amuse Cosmetics. The packaging looks really intriguing, that's why I got it. It's like a twisty kind of bottle. The brush just looks like a generic kind of mascara one, nothing crazy about it. I don't know why everything's fragranced. Like even this mascara, it smells like dish cleaner or something. Okay, so I'm very sure that this mascara does nothing and it might be a bit burning, so I'm gonna quickly finish this look and take off this makeup. Next up, I have two lashes to choose from, both of which are from AOA Studio. One is called Alexis, one is called Luella. I think I'm gonna try on the Alexis one, which looks more kind of wispy. I'm just gonna use my DUP lash glue. This is a really good one. I really do like the style of these lashes. I think they are kind of in between natural and dramatic. Like the length is dramatic, but the style is kind of wispy and natural. Let's move back onto the face. I can't find any contour kind of powder, so this is a contour stick by LA Colors. I don't really think this is a great shade for contouring, but it might be a great shade for bronzing. So I'm just gonna take the AOA F13. I think it's blending out okay. And I'm just taking a smaller blending brush to blend out the nose contour. Now that I've done the contour, I'm gonna move on to blush. So I've got this, it's supposed to be a bronzer. It's by Starry, again, the same brand as the eyeliner. This is their Shimmer bronzer. It would not make a bronzer for me at all. I'm just gonna use a Dress Up powder slash blush brush. I'm just gonna take like a dab or two and tap off the excess. I'm just gonna place a bit on the apples of my cheeks. I'm getting a lot more oilier than I usually get while filming, so maybe the powder is not as good as what I thought it would be, or maybe the foundation is worse than I thought it would be. Okay, so next up is highlighter, which is like my favorite part in any. So I've got two options. So this is probably not gonna make it today because I have green eyes. Let's have a look at what it looks like. Anyways, so it looks like a duochrome kind of gold peach. I have the other one. So these are the Wonder Baked highlighters by AOA Studio. So that one just now is called Fresa, so like a pink duochrome, and then this one is called Cream Puff, so I'm definitely gonna use this one today. Looks like a generic champagne. I'm just gonna take the AOA Studio F19. This highlight looks so pretty in real life. Like it just looks really natural and kind of that wet finish that I like. We're onto lips. So I have two options once again. Both of these are kind of nude. This is by AOA Studio again. This is their Wonder Lipstick, 24-hour lipstick. This is in the color Blossom. And then I've got the Amuse Cosmetics. This looks like a dupe for the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lipsticks. So this is in the color, well, it doesn't really have a name. I think it's just 21004. So I guess the fourth color. So I'm just gonna swatch it. So this is how the Amuse Cosmetics, the liquid lipsticks look like. And then let's swatch the lipstick. So this is the lipstick and then this is the liquid lip. So I'm just gonna try with the lipstick first. Oh, it smells like medicine. It smells like cherry medicine. Like the cough syrup that the doctors give you. This is a really pretty color, but I think it feels kind of sticky on the lips. So I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe this off and try on the liquid lip. But I can still smell the scent of the lipstick on my lips. So now I'm gonna try on the Amuse Cosmetics, the liquid lip. This also has a scent, but it's not as overwhelming as the lipstick. So far, I really like the formula and the color. It's not streaky, it goes on really smoothly. So while we wait for the lipstick to fully dry, let's spray on some setting spray. So I'm just gonna take the other half of the primer mist that we got just now. This is the setting spray part. To be honest, the ingredients are a lot different. Like the primer mist definitely has a lot of alcohol, but the setting mist has a lot of oil, like surprisingly. So I think this would be kind of like a dewy finish kind of setting spray. So we've finally finished our look. So I just want to quickly run through what I like and what I don't like. For the primers, I literally cannot feel it doing anything except making my skin a little bit tacky. So if you want to try out some $1 primer and see it for yourself, then you can do that. The foundation, big no. The concealer, I just got it in the wrong shade. I actually feel like it would be a really great concealer with great coverage and great finish. For the brow products, I really do like both of them. And then the eyeshadow, I only really tried 2 shades, but they're nice. I guess it's not as bad as I thought they would be. Obviously, I didn't try the vibrant colors, but I might find a time and try those in the future. The liquid eyeshadow, it is kind of chunky at times, but it actually performs beautifully on the eyes. Super pigmented. So the contour stick, I actually quite like it. It's super blendable, it's pigmented, it shows up on the skin. It's just not the right name for the product. I feel like this might be a bronzing stick. Next is the highlighters. This is beautiful. It gives a wet finish. I do not like the lipstick, although it's a pretty color, but I hate the scent. But the liquid lipstick, though now that it's dried down, it's still a tad bit tacky, but it's like nothing crazy. Like I can't really feel it when I talk. Most of the products that I tried today, it's like a success. It's only the foundation that it's a major fail. So this is it for this video. If you did like it, give it a big thumbs up and comment down below what sort of full face blank challenge would you like me to do next. And subscribe to my channel, click that little bell next to it so that you receive a notification every single time I upload. And this is it for now, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!